Thinking about selling your home this year, then you need to know the most common mistakes people make during the process. Our real estate expert, Monte Mohr, recently stopped by with more.
Well, Monte Mohr is back with us today and always has some great advice if you're in the market to either buy or sell a home. Good to see you.
Glad to be here, Jennifer.
So the last time you were here, you gave us some great advice. We kind of started a two-part series on
Right.
some tips, and we're going to run back through those right now.
Super.
Great advice. The first one that we want people to know is that the mistake that they commonly make is not hiring an experienced real estate professional.
Can't be overstated. You've got to get a professional. It costs you nothing to make sure you have a professional in your corner. It can cost you thousands if you don't.
There you go. Procrastinating about getting your home on the market. Now's the time. Inventory's low, right?
Inventory is low. Don't wait till springtime. You'll get more for your home now than you will later on.
That's good. That's good to know. All right, presenting your home improperly. You see it all the time, don't you?
I do. Sometimes I walk in a home and I think, do these people know their home's on the market? You know, you have one chance to make that first opportunity, that first impression. Don't not take advantage of that.
Yeah, that's a risk right there. And then poor photos. The pictures really matter.
I have seen people take photos with their, with their phone instead of getting a real camera. Hire a professional. It's $150. We're talking about thousands of dollars in difference if you don't present your home properly online.
All right, well, here's the new tips for this week. Let's move on to tip number 5, pricing your home incorrectly.
Jennifer, the sad truth is our homes are only worth what they're worth. We can imagine other prices. We can imagine our imagined equity, what we're going to do or what we feel like we have to do with a certain amount of money, but the market doesn't care. It's only worth what it's worth. And if you price it too high, remember, the consumer's going online and telling the agent what they want to see. If it's not priced correctly, they're not going to find it.
Right,
So,
they're not even going to look in that bracket when they're looking
and
for the home.
the appraisers, another key part is the appraisers are not appraising anymore. It's only worth what it's worth.
All right, okay, next tip we want to give you. There it is, accepting a contingent upon sale offer. You say don't do that, right?
Don't do that because you're putting your eggs in somebody else's basket. We don't know how sellable that property is. And when you do that, it highlights the listing in yellow in MLS, and so nobody shows it anymore. Do not take contingent upon the sale of another home offers.
Do not accept that. Okay, all right. And then mistake number 7 that is often made is thinking that you can do it all by yourself and you don't need a professional.
Well, once again, right now the market's getting hotter and a lot of people are trying to do it on their own. Please hear my heart. There's 1,000% more involved than just getting somebody to buy your home. We have to get them to the finish line. The mortgage effort is 10 times harder than it ever used to be. I mean, that's why we've got a full staff to make sure that people get to the finish line. It's one thing to get it sold, it's another thing to get it to the closing table.
All right, well, the good news is that Monte and his team can help you navigate the process because it is more complicated than people realize.
Way more.
All right, thank you so much, Monte. For more information on buying or selling a home in today's market, you can give Monte and the Mohr Group a call at 615-661-4400, or you can call Monte directly at 615-300-8393. Of course, you can also find him online at WeSellHomesForFree.com.